Unboxing. Tools required for installation. The instruction manual Hastwozeds, 1 for the wall-mounted and theatre for the surface-mounted. Each model has own 2, 3, or 4 different drawings. You can scan the corresponding QR code according to different products, download the drawings and print them in a 1:1 ratio. Pre-installation preparation. Use the L-shaped wrench to loosen the screws at the bottom of the product. Remember to store them safely. Lift the decorative frame from below and remove it. Next, remove all modules. Start by pinching the 2 clasps on the module towards the center using your fingers to unclasp them. Apply gradual force on both sides of the module to slowly pull it out. For audio-video modules or nameplate modules that are difficult to remove by hand due to strong fixation, so we need to use the pry bar. Insert the flat end into the grooves above and below the clasp. Pry the module out. Repeat this process once or twice to remove the module. After removing the modules, the remaining part is the surface-mounted bracket. Installation steps. Step 1. Secure the surface-mounted bracket. Start by affixing the printed template onto the wall. You can cut a hole in the template for the pre-prepared wires to pass through. Adjust its position ensuring vertical alignment. When drilling, a hole for passing the electrical wires should also be made. And use the electric drill to drill holes at the marked points on the template. Once the holes are drilled, remove the template. Retrieve the wall plugs and self-tapping screws, with pointed tails, from the accessory package and hammer the wall plugs into the drilled holes. Take out the surface-mounted bracket and align the screw mounting holes on the frame with the wall plugs. Pay attention to the orientation. Secure the surface-mounted bracket to the wall by fastening the screws. Affix the surface-mounted bracket to the wall. Organize the wires ensuring they pass through the wiring base where the audio-video modules will be installed. Insert each wire into its corresponding terminal hole, and tighten the screws to secure them in place. Step 2. Installing the modules. Take out the modules and make the arrow on the back pointing upwards. Align the semicircular column on the module with the semicircular holes on surface-mounted bracket. After alignment, press the module in parallel with a little force, and the installation is done when you hear 2 clicks. Note, different modules need to be located in different locations. Step 3. Install the surface-mounted decorative frame. Take out the decorative frame, pay attention to the direction, place the short side with the notch downward. Tilt the frame so that the upper part of the buckle matches the buckle on the surface-mounted bracket, and then straighten the frame so that it fits with the bracket. Take out the screws, previously removed, and the L-shaped screwdriver. Align the screws with the holes at the bottom of the outdoor station, and tighten them to finish the installation. Disassembly steps. Step 1. Disassemble the surface-mounted decorative frame, as shown in Picture 8. Prepare the L-type screwdriver and slotted screwdriver, or other stick with a flat head, and use the L-shaped screwdriver to unscrew the screws on the bottom of the outdoor station. Please keep them carefully. Step 2. Disassemble the modules. First, use your hands to pinch the 2 buckles on the module in the center to release it, and then pull it out. If it is an audio-video module or a nameplate card reader module, it is difficult to pull it out with bare hands due to its strong fixation. In this case, you need to use the slotted screwdriver, or other stick with a flat head, and insert the flat head into the slot of the buckle. Pry the module out with force, and then pry out the other side as well. Repeat this step 1/2 times, the module can be removed. Step 3. Install the required modules, refer to the previous instructions, and finally, attach the decorative frame, refer to the previous instructions. Replace the label. First, remove the surface-mounted decorative frame. Please refer to previous steps. Insert a slotted screwdriver, or other stick with a flat head, into the buckle of the button, circled part of the above figure, whose label needs to be replaced. Pry open the buckle, and remove the label cover. Turn to the back of the label cover, use a tool or fingernail to pull the silicone pad from one end, remove the silicone pad, remove the original label, replace the new label. Be careful to distinguish between front, back, and orientation, as the arrows on the label cover shown. The long side should be put into the label cover first. Note the side of silicone pad with larger area towards the outside. And then flatten the silicone pad. Put the label cover back to the outdoor station. Pay attention to the direction, as the label or the arrows on cover indicated. The same goes for replacing the label of the nameplate card reader module. Finally, install the surface-mounted decorative frame.